testimony from Cameroon. It all began in March when I had swelling and pain in my belly. Kept on persisting up to June. I've been on the altar for 2 years, but from June I decided to be committed on the altar. Started following every day. I've been hearing people giving testimonies about Pastor Jerry's birthday blessings, and I wanted to be part of the blessings. So in June, I went to meet a medical practitioner who referred me to a gastroenterologist, and the gastroenterologist asked me to do a tumor marker test and the CT scan, which I did. I did the CT scan, and it showed that there was a tumor in my belly, and that it was either a mucinous cystodenema or a serous cystodenema. The tumor marker test I did was elevated. I took the results to the doctor, to the gastroenterologist, and he said he's sending me to my doctor, which is the oncologist. I was like, why are you sending me to the oncologist when you have not explained my result to me yet? He said the oncologist will explain to me more. I said, but the oncologist is a doctor for cancer. Am I having cancer? The elevated result, does it mean that the cancer traces in it or what? He said the doctor will explain more to me. I went to the oncologist, and the oncologist was like, oh, your age does not warrant you to have this type of cancer, and they will need to do a surgery. After the surgery, they will need to do a biopsy with the tumor that will be removed, and that it cannot be done in that hospital, a big hospital where I stay. So she referred me to a specialist who was the one to do the surgery. Pastor Jerry said, cancer of the pancreas is being reversed.
Cancer of the pancreas, if you want the one, put it on the last river.
I claimed it because I did the test and the scan in July. So in August, which was the period for his birthday, I can remember he asked us to write a prayer request and send to him. I wrote mine and I sent to the email, and I kept on believing God. I kept on praying every day, joining on the altar, doing covenant fasting. I do not joke with covenant fasting. You see covenant fasting, please do not joke with it. I said, God, I've done the test and it shows that there are cancer traces on my pancreas. Please let this cancer be reversed. And I remembered one testimony one woman gave. She said she did the test for her breast, and it showed that she has mucinous carcinoma of the breast, something like that. And that she did the test twice, and twice it was mentioned on the altar. And the last one, the Pastor Jerry mentioned, she got her healing. She went and checked it. It was no longer the third time. So I was booked for surgery on the 3rd of September, and on the 1st of September, during the covenant fasting day, Pastor Jerry said, the Lord will show you signs of his secret works in your life in 3 days' time.
In 3 days, God is fighting for you a secret battle that will become a public testimony. You will see the manifestation in 3 days. God is fighting a secret battle that will become a public testimony. Receive it in 3 days.
And that was on a Monday, and I was supposed to go for surgery on the 3rd, which he said that on the 1st. I said, God, this is 3 days, and I know this is me because I'm going for surgery on the 3rd. I claimed it. And the surgery I was to go do, they were supposed to remove part of my pancreas, then the body and the tail of the pancreas, then they remove my spleen totally. So, and now I will have diabetes because my pancreas has been cut half, and it will no longer be able to regulate sugar levels like the way it used to regulate. So now I have to depend on insulin, and my spleen will be removed, which I'll be prone to have bacteria anytime. I was like, I kept praying to God. I said, God, this prophecy is for me. In 3 days, the Lord will show you the signs of his secret works in your life. I said, this is for me. These 3 days, I want you to show me that me being on this altar is not a waste, and let my pancreas and spleen will be removed. I had that faith till the day I was in the theater. The 3rd day I had the surgery. When I woke up from sleep, the first thing they told me was, congratulations, your spleen and pancreas was not removed. I was so happy. I was like really happy. So when they took to the lab to do a biopsy, came out